One kid went 11 for 45, and one kid went 10 for 45. It's 4 yards of carry. It's a good offense.
10 yards of carry?
Two of our backs. 11 rushes for 45 yards. A different back had 10 rushes for 45 yards.
What'd your quiz Patrick have?
It's not even him.
So you're going Craig.
Oh, no, that's a different dude. That's Seattle's team.
Quiz Patrick.
That was Seattle's
What's your
team.
code?
Patrick had 14 for
You want me to say it live on YouTube and Facebook?
Yeah, I want you to tell me what your code is.
I don't think anyone's out to go get your phone.
You never
Yeah.
know. I don't trust anybody. Everyone's suspicious to me. But yeah,
No,
man,
that was Seattle's stats. I was reading 10 for 45, 11 for 45.
We're on a good start, Colton. Colton stat man.
yeah, we're off to a great start. Colton King, everybody. But
Well, I don't know why the app doesn't give me it. Like, you go on the ESPN app for an NFL game, you just click on it.
oh my God, Haley's bringing us more beer. Yes.
Yes, Haley.
Haley is the hero. So, and she brought us cold mugs. Our new favorite waitress. All time.
She looks like a manager.
I am actually.
Oh my
Sell-
God. I'm so
Do
ready.
not sell her short, okay? And
You compliment me
as you
okay, we'll
overpours
take it.
our beer, that's fine.
Ryan loves the head. Got it.
It's a good head right there.
Yep. Solid head.
Just thinking good. Yeah, but no, he had 14 carries for 73 yards.
That's pretty solid, though.
I thought he
5
had.
yards
I
of carry.
thought he had. Yeah, 5 yards carry. We're not feeding him.
14 attempts. Is a little
Thank you
shy.
so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the fact that we lost that game. With
D.
those stats
Smith.
is ridiculous.
D. Smith got 11 carries.
Yeah.
Quentin Flowers got 5 carries for 13 yards.
It's really okay. It's not awful. He probably got sacked a couple times, I think. But that O-line play was
They're
awful.
spreading the love.
They are.
Receiving wise.
Oh yeah, everyone's getting catches.
Yep. Spread the ball out really well.
We
But
had 9 receivers with a catch.
It's funny how I have the Vipers and I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they both have the same issue.
same issues.
Same issues.
Issues.
Offensive
Multiple
line,
issues. O-line.
running back play,
Quarterbacks. I don't even think it's running back play. I don't think running back play is an
James
issue.
went and got LASIK. We're good.
Yeah, James can see now.
Now
Got
is that
LASIK surgery.
now is that real,
Apparently.
or is
I
that
mean,
just a like cop out? Like,
I
listen,
don't know.
guys, like I have a reason for you to resign me.
I threw 30 picks because I was blind. But if that was really that's why I turned the ball over. But
yeah, no, you can't.
If I was really
You can't do that though.
no, but if he was really that blind, I feel like he would have gotten LASIK
Years ago.
years ago.
I mean, he ain't colorblind. We know we're in red. Team's in white. Don't throw a team in white.
God.
It all just blurs together. You see him look at the jumbotron.
When he's squinting, he's
Bro, it's a jumbotron. Listen to the name of it. Open your eyes. I'm so sick of that guy, but 5,000 yards. Man,
You
that's
can't turn
fun.
that down.
You can't throw that away.
If you guys haven't seen my rant on why we should keep it, check it out.
definitely check it out because you
Why
cannot
he's-
throw that away.
You can't throw 5,000 yards away. I'm sorry.
It's 5,000 yards and 33 touchdowns. It's actually like he didn't throw a touchdown all season.
No, Twitter
Let's
roasted.
not act like we've had an offensive line ever.
Twitter roasted him though when he got his LASIK. He went from 33 to 2020.
No way. I didn't even see that one.
I thought it was hilarious.
That was pretty good. Yeah, you have to resign him, right? I mean, there's no way you don't.
But you got to sign competition now.
Yeah.
I think you draft.
who?
I think you draft a mid-round quarterback as his competition. You draft a game management third, fourth round guy like.
I mean, do you draft? I mean, do you sign future Hall of Famer Phillip Rivers?
No.
Future Hall of Famer Phillip Rivers.
Not a future Hall of Famer. I've
Future Hall
already
of Famer.
no.
Okay, we're not doing this on live camera, Craig. But I mean,
We can do it because there's actually another stat that I forgot to bring up
Oh,
the other day.
Here we go.
But we were talking. You were comparing him to Dan Marino.
okay. I didn't compare. Okay,
You did.
time out.
No,
I did
you
not.
go back and watch the tape.
No, I
check the
didn't-
tape.
Did not.
Check the tape.
Tape. Film don't lie.
Somebody check the tape.
I didn't
He said-
compare him.
Here's what he said. I'm gonna quote it. You guys don't think Phillip Rivers is a Hall of Fame quarterback? I'm gonna give you 3 names.
Okay, I know what I said. I said it out loud.
Dan Fouts, Warren Moon, Dan Marino.
Yes.
Never won anything.
They never won anything. But your argument was he never won anything. That was my argument.
That wasn't my only argument. That was one of many arguments, Ryan, that I presented.
That was the main argument.
No, it wasn't. It was one of many.
Guys, we're supposed to be a high school podcast. We're doing this.
I know. We said we weren't going to get off topic again. But anyways, the one stat that I forgot to I do love football.
Yeah, it's great.
But the stat that I forgot to throw out in my video is that Dan Marino and Dan Fouts were putting up those crazy numbers.
In the 80s, yes, I understand that.
No, I mean, yes, but with 13 games. You're comparing the numbers. Dan Marino had 60,000 passing yards, and Phillip Rivers had 49. But Dan Marino played in
He got
less
shorter.
games.
Yeah, but not his whole career. Though.
Not his whole game, but not his whole career, but for half the 80s.
Okay, but I think you can also factor in Phillip Rivers' injuries, which makes his games less, which makes about the same amount of games played.
I don't think he should be, but I think we'll make it.
He's
gonna make
it. But if you factor in his injuries, that's even more of a reason for him not to get. A guy can't even stay healthy.
Greg, if you talk about, if you look at the criteria that makes you a Hall of Famer in today's league,
Right.
he is in it. Your
Did you not
argument
watch
is,
my video?
but your argument is it shouldn't. But that's not. You have no.
And that's
power.
why in the video I said that he was going to get in.
Yes.
I said it in the video. I said he would get in. I said he shouldn't. All right, we're getting off topic because we're getting carried away. We already settled the Phillip Rivers debate. I won that.
It all came from should we shine him to the Bucks? No.
We should not have him on the Bucks. Ultimately,
Yes.
bringing
5
in
years ago, I would take him.
Yeah, I would have taken him 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But bringing in an antique quarterback's not going to fix it, especially when his line plays. So
he
bad.
called him an
Antique.
The man is talking about cars now. That's a
He's
football
not
player.
even 40. He's antique.
He's antique. He's old as hell.
Let's be honest. You go Tom Brady. We're not winning anything anyway.
No, you can't throw for your back. So
Okay. Well, you can. It doesn't end well.
no, it's
Jameis
that's
does it all the
Jameis.
time.
Jameis can show you.
So I did that for
I got
about the first
40
3
tapes.
years. That used to make me so angry. Just
But
you're
there's no
already
one-
tackled. Go down.
Okay, look at Donovan Smith though. Donovan Smith,
Trash.
soft as butter at left tackle.
He's huge too.
He's a big
He's
man.
so big. He's like 6'9".
How do
a
you
big
get pumped
man.
by everybody?
DeMar Dotson got killed against the
The other
Cowboys.
one I like
2
is
years
Ali
ago.
Marpet.
I like Marpet.
Delivered himself into the guy.
Dude's got
I've
some.
met Marpet in person.
He's got some dog in him.
Yeah, Marpet's nasty. He's
In the
a beast.
center. The center gets angry.
Ryan Jensen.
Jensen.
Yeah, I would keep Jensen. I'd keep Marpet.
Jensen's
That's about
Jensen's like a you're not touching my quarterback guy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And then, how you gotta have somebody with a
We
little
saw him fight. You saw him fight Kiko Alonso, who was with the Ravens.
Yeah.
For cheap shot and for what's his face,
Bob
Flacco.
Menery's Kiko Alonso. Marine fighter pilot.
He kind of reminds me of Kyle Turley back for the Saints.
Yes.
Do you remember when he threw the guy's helmet into the stands? You guys remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Who's helmet did he throw in the stands? The biggest bully in up-the-line history, Richie Incognito.
No.
He threw his helmet in the stands.
That doesn't even make sense, Ryan.
How does it not make sense?
Because Kyle Turley was an offensive
You're right. It
lineman.
doesn't make sense.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense at all. But I know they got into a
How
scuffle
does that make
somehow.
They
sense?
may have got into a
You're
fight.
right. It just took a second.
Yeah, you're right.
The third camera's not even on right now.
I know.
That's a bummer. But anyway, no, it was a defensive tackle. I don't remember who it was, but he tackled the running back from. Oh, damn it. Wow, what a child.
They're my first beer, people.
Can't take anybody anywhere.
There's a defensive tackle tackled the running back and was bending him in half and was sticking his hands in his face and stuff. And the running back's Kyle Turley, his words were, the running back screamed like a girl, so I dove into the pile. Ripped the dude's helmet off and threw it into the stands.
But
We're talking about ripping helmets off. We can't
Speaking
just
of Richie,
neglect
though.
Myles Garrett. Last year.
Hey, he just got reinstated.
I know. I saw
Myles
that.
Garrett just got reinstated.
how can you hit someone? You can attempted murder.
No,
With a
yeah,
football
that's an
helmet.
assault charge for
It's
sure.
an assault charge. And
With
you're
a deadly weapon, why not?
6 games. You smoke marijuana, which is legal in numerous states.
Bye bye,
You're
Josh
out.
Gordon.
Bye, Josh Gordon. You're
Yeah.
done for life.
That-
A natural plant, to quote Cat Williams. It just grows like that.
the devil's lettuce.
If you hit somebody with a helmet,
Yeah.
it's cool. We're good.
It's fine.
The NFL's whole punishment schedule is off. It's like smoke marijuana, you're done. You're never playing football ever again. Beat your wife, take 3 games off.
Yeah.
Deflate
Ray
some
Rice
balls,
lost
8
everything.
games. Well, yeah, but Ray Rice dragged his wife through a hotel lobby by her feet.
Yeah, but she was out cold.
Oh, he left the elevator and came back like, I got to go get her. She defended him, too.
It's not laughing. We're not laughing at domestic violence, okay?
No, yeah, we don't promote
We're
that.
not promote that at
It's
all.
not funny.
But,
But yeah,
His actions were.
His
the
actions
funniest
were
part
bad.
about the
But that ended his
the
career.
funniest part about the Miles
I wanted the Bucks to resign him. I'm not gonna lie.
Miles
Ray
Garrett.
Rice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did too.
One of the Bucks signed Ray
Yeah.
Rice?
There was a point where the Ravens released their rights to him.
Yeah,
And
because
he
he
said-
beat up his wife.
Right, but he said him
Like,
and his
here's
wife.
my thing, and it's not morally accurate. Aaron Hernandez, so be it. If we're winning games, we're winning games.
All right.
The Miami U.
Okay.
So here's the thing though, is that
Murdered somebody.
he did. He killed a human being. He killed 3 human beings.
Stops the heart.
2 more allegedly.
I
He
don't
was
know
actually
about
found
it,
not.
and you're good
He was
time.
actually found not guilty in a court of law. Which, by the way, I'm hiring that lawyer if I ever get in trouble. Casey Anthony's lawyer got her off too. By the
No,
way,
he got convicted of the one.
he got paid for the one, but he also
The other
found not
two.
guilty of the
He-
double
yeah,
homicide.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's that guy's name? It's
It's like Joe Baez.
that's it.
Joe Baez. He got Casey Anthony off, which we all know that happened.
100%.
Oh yeah.
And he got him off on the guy who's already convicted for murder got him off. Like he got off a convicted murderer off
For
for murder.
murder.
Like
Different murder charge, more murder charges.
It's a talent I wish to ever get.
But when Ray Rice was up, he said him and his wife, she was his fiance at the time, I think. Then they got married afterwards, and she forgave him and everything.
You got to marry her now.
He forgave her for everything, and then he said that he
She forgave him.
would sign a contract,
Nah, he forgave
a
her.
three-year contract for league minimum, and donate every penny that he made while he was in the league to a women's abuse shelter.
Just want to play football.
Just wanted to play football.
No team's gonna touch him.
Why doesn't he get a second chance, but a lot of other guys do?
Because it
Because-
changes the whole outlook of your.
He's a washed
Program.
up second chance, though. I mean, like he's not
Even if he's not,
good anymore. He was
He was in his prime. when he
no, he was on his way down. I mean,
he's still a good.
still better than
running
anything the Bucks had at the time.
back. Facts.
that is facts.
So hard
It's
facts.
hard facts.
And Ray
But
Rice
still,
is a
you
baller.
you just with the video being released, if you go get him, that changes the outlook of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers organization. You don't
It's not a
care
good
about a
look.
guy who just
It's not a
dragged-
good look. He just
Yeah.
dragged
You're
his
telling me that a guy?
unconscious wife out of the elevator.
You tell me that a guy can't get a
I
second
want him
chance
to.
in
I'm not
life?
saying that.
No, he can. I'm not saying he doesn't get a second chance in life. I'm saying
I mean,
no one cared at that
look,
point.
look at Greg Hardy. Greg Hardy almost like
Yeah, but
he had his girl in the bathtub with a gun pointed at her, and then he got to play in the NFL again. Now, granted, there wasn't a video, but there was like 4 witnesses. He was arrested for
That's
it.
for 4 witnesses or something like that.
It was-
Yeah, why do you have so
it
many
was
people
in the
at your
house. They were having a party,
Oh.
and they had gotten back from a club. They were having an after party.
Now he beats up people for a living.
and now he
Montez perfect too, but he does all this stuff on field.
right. Vontez Burfict's a whole different thing. We talked about Vontez Burfict last.
That's
week.
different. That's in between the lines.
Right.
Like,
Well,
that's
This is what I was saying
You can
with-
take
with
somebody's
the-
head
with the
off.
Miles Rudolph, Miles Garrett, Mason Rudolph thing. I was like, after he got hit with the helmet, let's not forget he went to sleep 2 weeks before that. I was like, guy's having a rough year. Guy's having a rough
Mason
his
year.
head's
Rudolph-
having a rough go.
Mason Rudolph's having a bad time.
CTS is real.
But he got hit. He got hit. With,
CTE.
he got hit with the right part of the helmet. I mean, there's no part how to hit, but he
But if
would have hit him
hit
with the
the
crown of the
part, it would
helmet.
have caused real
Yo,
problems.
he would have been done.
It would have caused real
See
problems.
the memes of his face.
I know.
They
Dude.
like
They
photoshopped his head
They
down.
still show that meme. When they talk about his face, they just show that picture. And granted, he's not good.
The guy went viral. No,
He's not good at all.
No, he's definitely not good. That was
Is that their go-to next year too?
No,
no. Ben
Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger did that.
He had surgery. Who was that?
That was sort of like
He's on the way down.
I think Ryan and I did
Oh,
a
yeah.
video.
Hall of Famer or not?
100% Hall of Famer. 2-time
Yeah.
Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, he gets it. But Ryan and I did a
He
video
has a championship. doesn't mean
2 or
he's
3
in.
weeks
I
ago
argue that too.
that
That's your argument?
who
You're
were
gonna
we
stick
talking
to that?
about?
Trent Dilfer?
Baker Mayfield. Oh yeah, no, it was on your one of your
So my
videos.
argument is hold on. Time
Okay.
out. I address this. My argument is that rings
Brad
don't.
Johnson?
No, my argument is that rings don't make you a Hall of Famer.
Oh, okay.
I'm
yeah,
saying
no.
that's my argument. That's why I think Phil
Helps
Rivers is
though.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, because he's not getting. He doesn't.
And that was my argument with Dan Marino. Dan Marino
lost
has no
every
rings.
game. He lost
Why are
every
you
big game.
bringing this up again?
We're not. We're not bringing it up.
Oh.
What are you saying?
We're just hashing out whether you get in or not.
I don't remember what I was saying. That.
Tony Romo, like,
He won't get in Hall of Fame.
yeah, doesn't win the big game.
He's only won one playoff game his whole career.
Yeah, but you look at his stats. His stats are incredible.
He's,
He's
only
won one
He's
game.
won one. Correct. He's won one playoff game.
He's won one game.
One.
That's crazy.
Phil Rivers has only won 4,
Dan Marino's only won 5.
8,
I don't think that's true at all.
8 and 10. I looked it up.
I don't
That's
think
part
that's
of.
true.
Go back and watch my video. You didn't even watch my video.
Colton, look it
I'm
up.
convinced you didn't watch my video.
Colton, look it up.
He's 8 and 10 for his career. And in the 10 games that they lost, their team rushed for an average of 53 yards. That's not on him.
Okay.
8 and 10.
No, it says.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at a brain on this
Never
guy.
won the Super Bowl despite making 10 trips to the playoffs. Final record was 8 and 10. 10 trips in 17 seasons.
10 what?
10 trips in
10 trips
17
in 17
seasons.
seasons.
Made it a lot.
Played 17 years and they made the playoffs 10 times.
He has no Super Bowls to talk about.
He made it to one.
What was it?
Rookie year.
Rookie year,
Second
he never
year,
went back.
something like that?
Never went back.
But still,
First ballot.
Dan Marino's a different
First
breed.
ballot.
Dan Marino shouldn't even be in the same conversation as Phil.
Okay. Then Warren Moon was my other thing.
I didn't even really look into the Warren Moon
Yeah,
situation.
he's in the Hall of Fame. Dan Fouts, who played for the same freaking team, and he leads. And Phil Rivers has every record on the same team. And Dan Fouts is in, but Phil Rivers isn't.
He doesn't have every record.
Phil Rivers has every Charger record of passing.
Yeah, Dan Fouts was the first one to ever throw for 4,000 yards.
Oh my God, Greg.
Very first person to ever do it. Just throwing that out there. We keep coming back to the Phil Rivers
I
thing because
know.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna end our friendship over this. Like I'm cool now because I feel like I made my point on my video.
I have to.
But
I have to. He looked down at his shoes. I have to.
The other day before I put that video up, I thought I was gonna fight you. Like I really legitimately thought I was gonna fight you.
We were worried about what I could post to get people riled up, and I got the wrong person riled up.
Well, if you have all three of us sitting down and we start talking football, it's not going to go on topic with what you thought you were going to say. You're not going to have a script. I'm very passionate about my opinion.
I posted that poll on our Facebook page and shared it on a bunch of different football fan pages. And definitely more people voted no, but it was closer than I thought it would have been. It was closer than I thought. It was like 56 no, 44 yes, something like that. But there were a lot of people on the football fan pages who were saying no in the comments, and I'm like, vote on the poll.
I know, but there are reasons where no, he never won anything. So there goes my thing. You don't. It's you're saying winning anything, it makes you Hall
We're
of
going to
Famer.
talk about the polls. You still have to go out there with "I'm a loser" sign or something
Thanks.
for the national.
I forgot about
You do have to do that. We're gonna.
It's kind of late now. Like I feel like we should just
Never
set aside
too
till
late.
next year.
It's never too late.
See, that's the thing is you have to be a man of your word.
The thing is, it's humiliating, so it's never too late when I
Because you
humiliate
would be
somebody else.
pressing Ryan if he lost. It was the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I would have made him do it the day after.
Yeah.
There would have been no break.
Yeah, I've been like, Ryan, quit your job and do this, hold the
All
sign
right.
up.
So if you guys make the sign, I'll go out there and do it.
100%.
All right, make the sign and I'll go out there and do it next week.
On Collier Parkway. in
I'll call your
54.
partner.
Like, it's a very busy intersection.
I'll do it shirtless.
Oh, he has really outdone himself now. That's a big man, guys.
Look.
That's a big man, guys.
Big sexy. I'm confident. Okay?
You gotta be confident, man. You have to.
Yeah.
No, you definitely do.
You gotta wear
That's
it.
funny, man.
Anyways, back to the XFL because we got off topic there.
We did.
What are they going to do to fix these issues so the Vipers can actually win the game? Because just for the record, guys,
Who's the coach?
Mark Tressman.
Tressman, who's out of the league for a reason.
He's out of the Canadian football league for a reason.
He was the Bears head coach a couple years ago, and he was absolutely terrible when he was there.
Then he went to the He bounced around to 3 or 4 Canadian football teams, and then he's out. And now he's the Vipers
Khalil Mack
coach.
is the Bear.
What?
Khalil Mack is the Bear. We should change their name.
But
Chicago Max.
Chicago Max.
Ryan and I
Trubisky, come on.
made an agreement. Cole, you ready?
Yeah.
If the Vipers win their home opener, we're going to go get Vipers tattoos.
Okay, so I thought you guys were joking earlier.
No, we're not
We're
joking at all.
100% serious.
Home opener.
You guys don't have the Bucks nowhere tatted on you, but the XFL is 2 weeks in. It's 2 weeks in, and we want a Vipers tattoo.
It's a good story, bro.
That's insanity.
But see, I already have a bet with
And then the
Joe.
league fails, and you got a Viper tattoo to never remember.
That's it. It's a good story.
It's a good story, though. And you think, look at me. I think I care less about tattoos anymore.
I think about him.
I'm not about him.
If I got one, I'd get more if I had time and money, but
No, money is what you need.
money is definitely what you need to get
That's
tattoos.
true. That's why I'm stuck on my other arm.
But I'm
Other arm is
saying-
I'm stuck here. I don't have anything else to go.
I hope they lose the opener because I don't want my friends with Viper tattoos.
That's a good friend.
I appreciate that.
No, I really do not want.
If they win, though, I'm gonna get it on the inside of my left arm and I'm gonna flex on it.
Is it just like a black tattoo, or is it actually like shaded?
Oh no, it's gonna be
Just a
shaded.
V.
No, it's gonna be shaded.
No, it's gonna be like the Viper's
green
V.
Viper
Green
logo.
with the yellow.
Yeah, no, it'll be.
You know what, some
It'll be a
colors
legit
gonna
one.
look good.
I'm gonna get it right there. I'm just gonna flex on it.
I'll do it on my Florida arm. I have room over here. Lost room on this arm. So.
If the Bucks ever win another Super Bowl, I'll go get that
Well,
one tatted.
no. Thinking of that though, is we already have me, Joe, Jake, and all of us have a bet that if our teams win a championship, we have to get an ass tattoo
I'm in.
of the logo
I'm in.
of the team in the year they won the Super Bowl.
I'm 100%.
So, but me and Joe's got Falcons and Notre Dame. I have the Bucks and Notre Dame.
I got the Bucks
and Joe-
Florida State, and then
And Joe blames us for the Falcons' collapse in the Super Bowl because we were planning his tattoo in the third quarter, and then
They
they
put 20
Greatest flop.
nobody could have ever seen the 28-3
no,
lead blow.
no,
That's
one.
the greatest flop. 94 Bills.
I didn't talk to that man for a week after that. I just gave him some space.
He needed it.
He drove me there. He walked out and drove
Oh,
me.
you know how heartbroken I would be up 28-3 and lose the Super Bowl in the third. Oh man.
Oh God.
Oh, what's the general manager, and GM of the Bucks? Light.
Team of the
Oh,
Bucks.
Jason Light?
Light.
Jason Light.
Yeah, we have to have a conversation. That can't happen.
That cannot happen, guys.
That's heartbreak for Tampa.
But hey,
8-1-3 is depressed.
at least we have one. At least we have
We
one.
do have a ring.
Yeah,
We have
I
a
was
ring.
there.
I was a
One.
team, man.
I was there, man. I
I
remember.
was a team right there.
Fifth grade.
And my college team has 3, so there's that.
Notre Dame has 11, but none since I've been alive.
What's his name? Didn't get in this year, did he?
Who?
Lynch missed, didn't he?
Let's miss again. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna keep missing. There's. I'll make sure it's still recording. It is.
Rondé in? No.
Rondé didn't get in either.
Rondé needs to
The
get
Bucks,
That's
the Bucks only
ridiculous.
have 3. The Bucks have
Selman?
Selman, and Brooks.
Yep. But
But Rondé,
the fact that Rondé's not in it is
Rondé
an
was
insult.
Rondé invented the 2020 club.
The fact that Rondé's not is an insult to football.
Rondé was shut down every week.
Rondé was one
20
of the,
sacks in a 5'9" corner.
he was one of the best corners of his generation. There's no reason for him not to get in. And he's got a Super Bowl ring.
Yes.
So there's no argument against him
You
getting
talk
in.
about best 10 corners ever. He makes my list.
Colton.
I think.
Hear me, buddy.
What's the girl's name?
Her name is Haley. She's the manager
Yeah,
here.
Rob Cash out kids now to get beer.
Think kids are watching our show, man?
Think anybody's watching our show, man?
That is depressing.
Oh God, thank you, sir.
I think we got somebody. Yep, we got Tim and Tony Horan. Hey guys.
Hey, thanks, mom and dad.
No way. I'm so sick of that.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
I tagged my wife and everybody. Nobody else is tuned in yet, so it's fantastic.
Mother of your child.
It's a colossal flop. Talk about a 28-3.
Talk about big hype and flopping. What my teams do.
It's what we do.
No, I consider my teams Notre Dame football. I consider it, like I said earlier. I said the Bucks first. Excuse me. Notre Dame football is it. They're like an abusive girlfriend. Or every year I forgive them for like breaking my heart, you know. And they say they've changed, and they suck me in with a 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, and then they lose to like Stanford, or they get blown out in the football playoff by Clemson, who's future Hall of Famer Trevor Lawrence. You know, but
he hasn't even gotten drafted yet. Future Hall of Famer.
Trevor Lawrence.
He's
He
incredible.
hasn't been paid yet. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Future Hall of Famer. He'd be the first.
Whoever gets him next year is going to
He'd be
be.
the number one overall pick in the draft 3 years
The
in a
other
row.
kid made some good throws too, though.
Who? Joe Burrow?
Burrow made some throws that
Yeah,
game.
but Joe Burrow.
That game.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. So, all right, think back here. When was the last time that Trevor Lawrence wouldn't have gone number one overall? Was there a quarterback that came out of college in the last 20 years?
Would you even think if you came out this year? Would you even take Joe Burrow?
I wouldn't even consider taking Joe Burrow.
You would take Trevor Lawrence.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
Better body.
all the time.
Better build.
6'6", 230.
As you put it so elegantly,
Beautiful
he was
hair.
touched by the football gods.
He was touched by the football gods.
So there's no conversation to be had. He would
6'6",
100.
230, laser
He's
rocket
literally
arm.
sunshine.
Beautiful hair.
What is that? Remember the Titans?
Yeah.
Titans.
Yeah, sunshine.
He would 100% be the first round draft pick this year. Next
He'd be
year,
the first round
he'd have been the
draft pick?
first round draft pick last year.
Last year when you won, he would be the first number one
Now,
overall
question:
pick.
if Tua hadn't gotten hurt,
Still don't think Tua.
I still go Trevor over Tua.
Tua was making some throws. Boy.
Tua was making some throws.
Tua's
Tua was
an
also
athlete, man.
like
And then when he played Clemson,
What's
that
his
was Clemson he
ceiling?
was playing?
What's Tua's ceiling? Russell Wilson.
which is a good ceiling.
What's his lowest?
Johnny Manziel.
It's not good.
Yeah, like it's a wide.
Anybody
range.
can be a bust.
Yeah, but
You're one hit.
The
You're
thing
one
is,
knee roll away from not playing the
he's-
game ever. Trust me, I tore my ACL.
he's
I look at it.
look at
athletic
Tua.
things
He's
differently.
undersized. Okay,
Yeah, but size doesn't matter in
He's
the
got
NFL
the bad
anymore.
injury,
and he's injury prone.
the hip injury. That's
And
not a good one to have.
he was at
though.
Alabama throwing to first round draft pick receivers every single year of his career.
Yeah,
Are they
Jerry
always-
Judy,
Henry Ruggs,
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley.
He balled out.
Did he have
Yeah.
He balled out.
was OJ
On the
there?
Bucks twice.
No, he didn't have OJ.
So, but he's had elite first round receivers.
OJ was
every
with Hurts.
single year.
Hurts had OJ.
Oh, that's right. No, but,
He cut off the dreads. and
Hurts
went
had
to
OJ.
Oklahoma.
but wasn't he there the last year that because he came in and won
No,
that championship?
no.
That was that the year after.
That was the year after.
Okay, but he's had an elite offensive line and elite receivers. So the thing is how good is
We got
he
another
really?
one. Jason,
Hey,
Jason.
Jason, let's go, buddy.
not related to us.
No, he's not.
So, somebody who's not
So-
immediate family.
You might actually have three. It looks like somebody else is watching, but
Can't
I
even
can't
see it though.
I can't see the thing under the logo.
Shout out to whoever that is.
Yeah, 100%.
It's probably my grandmother.
Hey, XFL game starting in
All
2.5 minutes. But no, my thing with Tua is that he was injury prone, undersized.
How was he injury prone with one injury?
He wasn't. He had 2 surgeries before that. He had an ankle and a hip and a knee surgery before that.
You guys think that they should implement the kickoff into the NFL?
I like this
No,
kickoff.
the only thing they're going to steal from XFL and the NFL is the live footage of the replay.
I like that
That's
a
the
lot.
only thing they're going to steal.
And I also like the fact
Because
that they
the
use Xbox remotes to.
That's awesome.
To do that.
Because
It's so
the
cool.
replay thing is a big issue in the NFL. And that's the only thing I can think of that they're going to steal.
I have not
Yeah.
really paid attention too much. I've caught maybe the first half of the Vipers' first game.
But didn't I call out that the Bucs were going to change uniforms? We needed it.
Yes.
And now they're doing
Yep.
it. The last podcast I said
Did
the Bucs
they
needed
announce
it.
what it is yet?
No, they announced a teaser though.
It's gonna be.
And the
okay.
Falcons
They better-
are changing this year.
Are they?
Yeah.
It's good because
I
there's
heard,
color
I heard
uniforms
something
out
on the
there.
radio the other day. You can only have one helmet.
One helmet.
per season.
Yes.
You can never have a different helmet.
No. That's why the Bucs don't wear throwbacks or anything because they only wear one helmet.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
See, that's what the Bears, the throwbacks, they just take the sticker off. You know.
Oh,
And the
right.
Rams just take the sticker off and make it a white or yellow, horn.
Yeah.
Same helmet.
Makes sense.
It's supposed to give concussions down, but I don't.
What, one helmet?
One helmet, yeah, I don't.
Hey,
know.
Hunter Fiden's on. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Hunter?
It's gonna be the same.
Culver Stockton's future.
Yeah, there he is.
It's
Defensive
gonna
end
be, the
right
helmet's
there.
gonna be made with the same thing. It's just a different logo.
That's my argument. It's
It's the same helmet.
I don't
What
know.
do you mean
NFL is
it's
just making up rules as they go along.
They're trying to cut down on all the CTE talk.
I don't think. I get you want player safety and everything, but at the same time, you're
Bro,
not
you
going to
get
stop
paid
it.
millions of dollars. You get paid millions of dollars to put on the pads. You got to know the risk. I might have an 8-year career, make $100 million, and I might have a little trauma from getting popped every time coming through the hole. I'm okay with that. I have $100 million.
I've always said
High
this.
risk, high reward.
I've always said this.
I don't think CTE makes you a murderer.
Most of
Aaron
these
Hernandez
guys
had a bad intentions before this.
Most of these guys were. A lot of these guys would have been working, manual labor, low-paying jobs, whatever. Nothing crazy. But
I don't know
they
if it's
can.
safe to say that.
They
but
can. A lot of
I
guys.
understand what you're saying. Yeah.
But a lot of guys would have been. At least half, if not more, of the league would have been working probably.
Would have-
relatively
most of
low-paying
them would
jobs.
have a college degree because of college sports.
I'm saying that if they weren't playing football, they
At
wouldn't.
all. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So your choices are live like a king for 50 years and then be all messed up after.
Nothing says you're gonna die.
Right, but you live like a king for 50 years and then after that, you're a little beat up and you can't walk or you punch drunk or whatever. But you know what? Your family's set
Muhammad
for
Ali
life.
couldn't talk, and he loved life at the end. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
But
Parkinson's disease and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
He's shaking.
your family's taken care of. You're good to go. You're taken care of forever. If you're smart with your money, you don't blow it like Warren Sapp and some guys. But
Yeah.
Like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
anyways, XFL game's about to start, so we're gonna be talking
So
about that.
you have Renegades, you have Wildcats.
Where are they from?
You have Dallas Renegades.
I haven't paid
Dallas Renegades
Bob Stoops,
and
coach.
Landry Jones both
Big-
had each other in
Yep.
Oklahoma.
Big Stoops fan. I like Stoops.
So what are they doing? 2 Saturday games, 2 Sunday games every
Yep.
week?
Yeah, every week. Yeah.
Constantly football all the way through February
Oh,
and March.
10 weeks?
12.
oh, the game's on.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
okay.
starting
Well,
right now.
10 for the regular season, 2 for the playoffs?
Yep.
Yeah.
See, you hear about the quarterback that's supposed to back yesterday for
Yeah.
team out?
Yeah. Matt McGloin
Matt
called
McGloin,
out his team. And
former Penn State, right?
yeah, he went to Penn
Penn
State.
State guy. Called his coaches out and everybody.
Yeah. How about you just not a good quarterback? How about
Got an
that?
injury on the first play.
First play of the game, already an injury.
There's a reason McGloin didn't get into the pros, and then you go and act like that. Nobody's ever going to give you a shot. Dude's got to be humble.
Like, here's the thing: you're the quarterback for the XFL.
Hey, look at Hunter. Sit studs. Damn right, Hunter.
Like, you're the quarterback for the XFL. Like, what are you so happy for? Like, I mean, yeah, you're playing football. You're getting paid teacher salary right now.
No. way.
But I mean, just saying.
Have you guys reviewed the XFL and like new rules and the gameplay and how it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you watched our videos and our channel, you know that.
You would know all that stuff if you actually pay attention.
Hey, support us, friend.
Support us,
Buy
friend.
stuff, right?
Buy you stuff. You have to
What
buy
do
you
you
stuff.
mean?
Just support us
YouTube's
and we'll
free.
buy you stuff.
It's just a code.
Oh yeah. I don't even need you to buy me anything. Just support me. Go on there, like my Facebook page, subscribe to my channel. We're all good. Oh, Rihanna just posted something, but I can't see it. What is that blue thing right there?
Oh, I can't get rid of it, but I'm afraid I don't want to see it.
Something on those. I don't know.
I
What'd you
don't
say? How you doing?
Guys, can you stop hitting your wife like
Sorry.
that?
We're getting off topic. All right.
PDAs.
It's a very deal.
All right. So we got to rein it back in because there's actually is something that I wanted to talk to
Oh,
you today.
I almost picked up already. Quarterback play will be the demise of the XFL, guys. Quarterback play is bad.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's definitely not good.
And that was their big thing. They said
was that they were bringing all these quarterbacks.
Which is why they said we're going to get quarterbacks first for every team and build around that quarterback. So far, that ain't working. If these quarterbacks are good, they have a job in the next level. They'd be back up somewhere or fighting for a starting job somewhere. But, I mean, God, it's not a good quarterback play.
No.
That's been the overall takeaway of the XFL is bad quarterback play.
I do like that, too. This is going to tie into my next thing that I wanted to bring up, Ryan. But I do like that there are 2 USF quarterbacks playing in the XFL right now.
Yeah, BJ Daniels and
Quentin Flowers. But bringing back to my thing that I want to bring up to you. So I told you I'm in all those Facebook fan pages and stuff on Facebook.
Yeah.
There was a post up the other day, and it had the picture of the country, the map of the country.
Yeah.
And it had it broken up into different regions. And each region had a number, and it said, which region produces the best athletes?
Best athletes, yeah.
Which region produces the best athletes?
Florida, Georgia,
Southeast region. Right? Yeah, I thought so too. That was my whole thing, is that they produce by far the best athletes in the Southeast. So then I was like, you know what?
Forget the lifestyle.
Right. But I said, forget the Southeast. Let's look at the South. Okay? The South is not only dominant in high school football, it's dominant in college football. Okay? And I went back and forth because I was like, all right, so Texas, is it considered the South? Is it considered the Midwest?
Yeah, you asked them,
Oklahoma.
It's the South. Yeah,
it's the South.
Well,
then
Texas is definitely Southern.
That's what I was thinking, because and same thing with Oklahoma. Like I was like, all right, before I go on this podcast and talk about this, because I've been thinking about this all day, is that Texas and Oklahoma definitely fall in the South for 2 reasons. One, they would consider themselves the South. I'm pretty sure if you ask any Texan or Oklahomian,
I don't know. What is it, Oklahoma?
Person from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What are we gonna say? Damn, looking good on there. On the hey.
Now you got me blushing.
Anyways, I got distracted. It's a little milk over there. So, but the other thing I was looking, I'm like, all right, so just to make my argument very solid that the South is that much better than everybody else in the country, I looked up which countries seceded in the Civil War, and Texas was one of them, and Oklahoma wasn't a state yet. They were in Indian Territory, but they joined the Confederacy as well. So they're definitely Southern states.
They're definitely Southern states.
So there's no argument they're not Southern states. So they make up like 50% or 60% of the entire population of the NFL and college football.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Colton, do me a favor real quick. Look up how many blue chip athletes came from either Florida or Texas last year.
2020 or 2019?
Start with 2019 and then let's go 2020 afterwards.
Got 2015 on.
You got 2015 on?
Yeah.
All right, so
What states you want?
So all right, so give me Florida first.
Florida,
Give me 19. Just give me 19 and 20.
2019.
Yeah.
2019 was 45 for Florida.
45
blue chip athletes came out of Florida.
Okay. What about Texas?
Now this is states with highest percentage of high school football. No, it's not that.
Let me see what you got. Yeah. So this.
Yeah. So they had 45 in 2019. Texas had 48. Florida. Right here. Third one down.
Oh my God. Go back to 2018.
Oh, they had 65.
All right. 65 blue chip athletes in 2018.
Out of Florida.
How much did Texas have?
44 that year.
In 2018, 44. So they had 21 more blue chip recruits than Texas, who's number 2, I'm assuming? Or was it California?
California had 48.
California had 48. So California had 48. Was there anybody else even close in the same conversation?
Georgia with 40.
Okay, so you had 4 teams, 4
other
states.
Than that, the highest one is 12.
The highest one's 12 outside of those 4.
Louisiana, North Carolina.
Okay, so you have
Alabama had 10. Alabama had 10 blue chip athletes in 2018.
So if you have
Alabama high school football, it doesn't look too hot.
Does not look too hot.
No.
Florida high school football is where it's at.
right, 100%. But if you look at just the whole country as a whole, you have 4 states that had more than 40 blue chip athletes. 3 of them were southern states. You had Florida, Georgia, and Texas. The other one was California.
California, which has it's a huge state, which brings a lot of athletes.
And it has a super high population. It's one of the most populous states in the country.
Yeah.
So it makes sense statistically that there'd be a high influx of people there. Let me see what Colton had here for the other one. So 2019, this past year, again, you had the same 4 states all have 40. Georgia had 40, Florida had 45, California and Texas were tied at 48. But overall, looking throughout since 2015, I have these stats here. Florida's had 50, 47, 42, 65, and 45. By far blows everybody else away. The next closest one is Texas. 47, 52, 47, 44, and 48. It's not even a competition at that point. What's wrong with it?
No, I'm just wanting to get closer.
Okay, so there's not even a competition at that point.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, Florida football is dominant. Okay?
I have 59 for 2020.
Southern football is dominant.
Florida has 59 for 2020.
59 for 2020.
Texas 54. Next after that is Georgia.
What is the
36.
common denominator here? It's football year round.
It's got to be
It's
what
football
it is.
year round.
It's got to be what it is.
There's no snow here, thank God.
Yeah.
And there's no winter except for like a month out of the year.
January, and it gets cold.
Yeah, but you can
play
still
football.
go outside.
Right. You don't even have to wear. I mean, you could go play football and not wear a jacket.
Yeah, if you
It'd be a
want
little
to.
bit cold.
Oh, they
Yeah.
do that. Freaking people in NFL, you're playing in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like
I think the coldest
the
game.
tundra, and they're out
Coldest
there.
game I
they're
ever
out
played
there.
in was
Aaron Rodgers is out there in the short
was
sleeve.
Turkey Bowl. I played for LA Gators in the Turkey Bowl. We played a game day after Thanksgiving, and it was 38.
I think the coldest game I ever played. I think you were actually in it. We played. Can we get another picture, please?
Thank you.
We played Mitchell my junior year, and we first half not cold, perfectly fine.
Second half, they got cold.
Second half it got cold, and I think it was in the 40s for that game.
Yeah,
The
that
second
was
half of
pretty
that game.
cold.
Like the temperature just dropped from the 70s down to the 40s in like
Yeah.
20 minutes. It was awful. But that was the coldest
Playing
game I ever
baseball,
played.
I hated the cold, man.
Oh yeah, you hit a
You get
in baseball,
jammed
you
up.
get jammed up. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the worst.
92 up the handle.
You feel that vibration in the fingers?
92 off the handle.
God forbid you get plugged. Throw some dirt on it. Fuck you.
It hurts.
Go get it first, man. Stop playing. I'm gonna get over there eventually.
There's no rush, bro. We got this.
Pinch runner? Nah.
But I mean, it blows me away how, like, when I start looking into it, so you always hear, like, all right, it's the big three. It's Texas, California, and Florida. Always the big three. But just how dominant Florida actually was for football is
Yeah.
insane.
You get the 2021, bro? It's not even that much of a contest.
In 2020, but I'm talking about over the course of the last
This
year.
year, you have Florida with 59, Texas with 54. The next is Georgia with 36.
Okay. What is
Florida
there?
and Texas
the third
dominant.
Sure, it's
person-
percentage-wise.
That's total share percentage.
Okay, so
16.3%.
all right, so hear this. This is crazy. Going off what Cohen just told me. So, of the total blue chip athletes in the country, Florida has 16.5%, and Texas has 14.9%. So we're talking
That's
about
30%.
31%
Yeah.
of the total blue chip athletes come from two states.
And then you throw Georgia and Cali in the mix, you're at like 50, 60%.
It snows in Georgia in some parts.
It snows in
It
parts
snows
of
in
Texas,
parts of Texas
and parts of California.
Parts of California.
It doesn't.
Not really here.
Doesn't
No,
snow.
never snows.
It gets.
It has.
It does.
You
It's
get
flurries.
frost.
Flurries.
You get frost.
Yeah.
You get cold. You get some like ice.
No, how about my dad telling me a story? So my dad moves down from Ohio in 1977. All right.
Okay.
He lived in Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. He lived all I think not Indiana. He lived in Illinois and Ohio his whole life. Moves to Florida in 77. All right. January of 77, it snows here.
Can't get away from it.
Tell me how pissed he
brought
was.
it with him.
Tell me
He
how
brought it
pissed
with
he
him.
was that this dude came to Florida. His first January here it snows. The only time it snowed in like 40 years. Like, how pissed would you be?
Oh my god,
I
it'd be so
think you
bad.
said my grandpa was so mad. It snowed.
I remember when I was going up to Connecticut to go spend time with my cousins, and I talked a ton of smack because my cousin was his first year playing JV football.
Yeah.
Here I am, big stud, playing 4 years varsity football in Florida. I was talking so much smack, I'm gonna come up there and play football with him and his boys. So I leave here. It's 84 degrees when I left here. I land in Hartford, Connecticut. It's negative 19 degrees.
We are not playing football.
I'm in a blizzard.
You're not playing football today.
I'm in a blizzard wearing.
Game off.
We have a weather delay.
I'm wearing jeans, tennis shoes, and a hoodie. Okay, in negative 19-degree weather. Okay, I leave the airport, which was heated by the way, so I didn't realize how bad it was going to be. The double doors open, and my fat ass slides down the ramp on a strip of ice. Gets ice burns on the back of my arms and on my hands and stuff. So I'm like, all right, we're not doing this, guys. So I'm there for a couple of days, see the town, have a good time. He gets all his guys together, all his JV team together. I'm out there to play football on the field. I'm playing football in like a trench suit. Like I can't move my arms because of how freaking cold it is. I got boots on. How are we playing football in boots? Okay. and they throw a pass directly to me. Pass that I would have caught in Florida. 100% in Florida, I would have caught his pass.
In this state, you're not catching it.
It hit my hands, bro, and I almost cried. The amount of pain that went down into my elbows from this just hitting my frozen hands was awful.
Well, that game, that Turkey Bowl, I'm playing quarterback. I remember I went to go hand the ball off to Brandon Floyd. Shout out to Brandon Floyd. Forgot about that kid.
Yeah,
Remember
that was a throwback.
That kid was an athlete.
Yep.
I went to go hand the ball to him, and my hand was so numb it just fell out of my hand. Just like
Just
it
quit
wasn't
working.
there. Like I had
Just
like
quit
I had
working.
no hand. Just dropped it. Like, and I had like, how's that happen? The coldest I've ever been in my entire life. It was like 38 degrees, and it was fucking November 26th. It was awful.
It's crazy when you think about how many athletes we played with in Little League football.
Little League football, man.
Played with a lot of athletes.
Aaron Murray was there.
Yep.
Who else was there? We had
Quarterman.
Coosdale brothers. We're not gonna talk about Devin Quarterman. We're not gonna talk about that.
Go look that one up, guys.
Yeah, yeah, that's rough. It sucks because he was a good kid growing up. It comes from a good family. Like, it just sucks, you know.
Stuff happens.
It sucks to see someone, fall off like that. But it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Colton, we don't pay you to smoke, man.
I love those. They're awesome. Freaking volunteer.
I'm gonna need you to hustle up.
Yeah.
We got research for you to do. I'm gonna need you to cheat that cigarette down real quick.
Bad for you.
It is bad for you. You should quit smoking.
Go back and tell myself, my 15-year-old self.
Yeah, right. Don't do that.
Yeah, but that whole thing with the regions of the country, the amount of people that were voting for California over the Southeast. And now, granted, they had Texas and Oklahoma in a different group. They had like a whole Midwest group.
Yeah.
But still, you're talking
I'm not
Florida,
putting Texas.
Georgia.
You guys, Texas, they're in the South. They're not in the Midwest.
Right. I think, yeah. I don't think there could be any argument though.
Yeah,
so.
no.
But it was filthy. I mean, and then when you just look at all the players in the top 300 on the ESPN list.
You got stuff you want me to look up?
Yeah, do me a favor. Look up how many players in the ESPN 300 are from Southern states real quick. Is there a way for you to look that up?
Southern State. That's a lot of research.
Do it on the fly.
Yeah, on the fly like that.
We'll come back to you, Cole.
We'll come back to you with that.
We'll come back to you with that one.
You guys got to give me homework if you want me to do homework. It's like a teacher not saying
Give me the top 25. Give me top 25 of 24/7.
Yeah, 24/7 Sport.
I want to know how many are
do
from the
do
South.
ESPN 300.
ESPN 300?
Yeah, because we just did a video on the
Yeah, it's
47
true.
Sports.
Yeah.
Do ESPN top 300.
top 25 athletes. ESPN
ESPN 300.
Yeah, I want to know who were from the South countries. Or South states, I mean. South countries.
Yeah, no, it definitely has to be football. Cole. This is a football-themed podcast and YouTube channel. I feel like that one was self-explanatory.
Yeah, I just typed in top 25 athletes.
It's not going to work.
What kind of cup? Like the size of the
Why are you doing that?
Or the-
I'm going to break my seal.
You know we're all going to have to get up and allow you out.
No, you're good.
Look at this skinny guy.
You're good.
There was no way else to do that. All right, until Colton comes back. Until Ryan comes back, Colton, bump over you, be on camera real quick. Is there a way for him to clear this out? No. No. Oh, no.
What are you going for the record for the World's Longest Podcast?
It's been 43 minutes, buddy. Hasn't been that long. Yeah, it's still on. I never turned on this camera, though. I completely forgot about
Why
it.
do you have so many chairs? Guys doubled up on chairs?
Yeah, we doubled on chairs because Ryan was insecure.
I don't like it.
He was insecure about his height, which I told him I'd explain to him that
Insecure about his height. He has to live with that, bro. That's the insecurity you have to
he gets
face.
upset because he's like 2 inches shorter than I am. But I explained to him that if we're both doubling up on chairs, he's still going to be 2 inches shorter than me.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
Right.
The elevation
I
is the
explained
same.
this to him, and he just didn't like it. He said, I'm comfortable with it. This is how high I want to sit.
Oh,
So,
shorter than you too, I think.
yeah, definitely. But it's
I'm
not
okay with it.
right. Like, it's just something you come to accept. I was. No, I was definitely talking crap about Ryan because he was very insecure about his height.
Nice, Mike.
Yeah, we just picked these mics up the other day. Actually, Ryan picked them up from Amazon for he had an Amazon gift card, so he got them for like $20, but they were like $100 or
Show off
something
the
like that.
Bucks hat, you know?
Oh, so there he is. All right, everybody bump over again.
Oh, I shouldn't have got up. Oh.
Yeah, he's back.
We were reiterating the fact that
You're insecure.
you're insecure about your height
Damn, why we got to keep talking about
because Colton realized that he didn't realize 2 chairs until he sat in one.
I didn't like it.
I'm 5'10". I'm the average American male height. But, it sucks, 'cause I want to be taller.
Are you 5'10" though?
I'm 5'10", according to my driver's license.
All right.
You'd be looking
Where's
at
my
these-
driver's license?
You'd be looking up these kids, and you're like, a sophomore in high school,
Yeah.
6'4", 235.
I should
shredded.
have eaten better.
When I see a kid who's like 6'3", 6'4", and he's soft as butter,
Yeah.
I get genuinely angry to my
Jason
core.
Brunel.
I would be
Jason
the
Brunel.
kid that he played with.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would be a millionaire right now if I was 6'3".
Dude was
A millionaire. There's not a
Was I
single
when I
doubt
was
in my
playing?
mind that I'd be a millionaire.
those days I was maybe 12, if not smaller,
Not
if
smart.
not younger, and the kid was 6 foot already. And
Yeah, I
he would just come in and just show you his ribs.
Just
Get
tee off on his
speared
ribs.
over and over again. He'd run up like he's gonna kill you. Show you his back. I'm like,
Show
dude,
me.
you're gonna get hurt.
You're gonna
Put a spin move on the kid. Yeah,
Sean signed it. I got rid of that blue thing so you can see who was watching.
Sean who?
Your
My brother-in-law,
brother-in-law,
Sean? Hey, what up, Sean? What up, Bill? Brother-in-law, Bill. We're gonna be roomies soon, buddy.
This is a family-oriented thing.
Funny, my brother and I are going to be roommates here soon too.
No, we're not.
We're not.
I know he's invading my territory.
I'm kicking him out of his room.
We're gonna live there then.
He's gonna sleep on the
I'll probably
couch.
go to the girl's house.
The girl's house. Your girlfriend's
I'm a
house.
couch son.
You know, that's called,
backpack it.
you know that's called homeless.
I'm going to I'm gonna go to Europe. Backpack it.
Backpacking through Europe.
You guys watching Dallas play right now? Dallas actually like they look really good.
Okay,
Dallas is a good football team.
calm
So
down
is
with
this
the
supposed to
really
be a
good.
stepping
Okay,
stone
for
to
the
get into
XFL. They're really good for the XFL. Artis Payne. What is
He played in the league.
what is his name?
Does the
Curtis Artis Payne.
Curtis Artis Payne. Where's he from?
I don't know.
Does the NFL have money invested?
Ryan doesn't know.
I don't know where Curtis
Ryan
Artis
doesn't
Payne
know where a
went.
guy is from.
That's shocking. I know.
Curtis.
Huh?
Curtis
Does
Artis
the
Payne.
NFL have money invested in that?
No, there's no money invested in that.
So is it supposed to be a stepping stone?
Well,
to
not
get
really.
players
Like they're on a
there?
contract, so if you want them, you got to buy them out. He's on a
Yeah,
contract. You
yeah.
can't just leave.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that contract's
Easy to buy out.
cake. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you're gonna have to.
Team gets
The
money.
XFL can't afford to have.
Basically anything that does
Who's Auburn?
shine, anything that
All
does
right,
shine
it's
is
Auburn.
going to get taken away.
See, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So XFL can't afford to have their MVP of the league get poached next year to go to the NFL.
But if you want him to buy out the contract, the
Fifty-
NFL, any
$55,000
organization is gonna-
$55,000 contract.
I want
It's like which pocket I leave that in. you
I
know?
thought they had to sign a non-compete clause that they couldn't play in another league for 3 years or something like that.
I didn't know that. See that
I think there
information
is.
to me.
I think there
It's
is a
brand new information, Craig.
I think there's a non-compete.
Yeah,
clause.
I haven't really done too much research or anything on this XFL thing.
I'm just upset that my team's also bad.
But it's
Like,
just to me,
Do we not have a good football team?
is it like
to me
against?
that it's like it's poised for failure. If you're gonna take everything that shines from the league and put them in the actual league,
Well, that's what any competing business
it's like the
is gonna
Rising
do.
Star Challenge of the All Star.
Well, any competing business will do that. Like, okay, you're really good at this. I have more money. I'm just gonna buy you out
Yeah.
and join my team.
Yeah,
Even though you're not gonna start.
But the XFL is whoever made it or whatever created it. I don't know who did that, but
Oliver Luck is. I mean, it's Andrew Luck's dad. He's not a stupid man.
well, I'm not, it's not what I implied.
I know. What I'm saying he could know what he's doing. I'm saying there's got to be something in here.
I'm just
'cause-
saying it drains profit. For you.
I'm just saying there has to be some clause, like Craig said, where
You can't just take
you
everything.
can't just
we
take anyone you have and just be like, all right, oh, that guy's good. I'm gonna make him back up in my league. Well, no, he's
Yeah.
a starter in my league.
have. Yeah.
I'm still
And
trying
the
I'm still
MVP.
trying to figure it out. I'm gonna have to look into it some more, but I know for a
What are
fact
Patrick Mahomes' stats
they have a
in the
contract
XFL?
that says that if during the season you can't leave.
Do
You
everything.
can't leave. Huh?
What are Patrick Mahomes' stats in the XFL?
He has all the stats.
No, but see, my whole thing is like if
The
you're
Tampa Bay Mahomes.
like my whole thing is like if you're say you're allowed. I heard there's a rule. I don't know if it's official yet, but you can go either one and done out of college and go to the XFL, or you can go out of high school in the XFL. So if you're a kid, do you go to Auburn or do you go get paid $55,000 a year to go play for the Vipers?
Okay, so they are trying to make it a stepping stone. Then.
I go to Auburn.
That,
Yeah.
that seems like you are making it a stepping stone.
Yeah, but it's stepping of good athletes, of Division I athletes. You know,
I guess so.
So basically trying to replace the NCAA.
trying to replace the NCAA. Like we can pay these kids. These kids are making your school
Well, that's, yeah, but they
billions
should have
of
been paid.
dollars.
Should be paid.
These kids are making your kids a lot of money. Now we're going to bring you to our company. You're going to make us money while you're making money at 18 years old.
Well,
The
in
NCAA
college, you
is
should be
just
making
paying
money
players
too.
anyways.
But here's the thing, though. The NCAA makes you go from making no money to millions of dollars. How about making no money to $55,000 a year? Learn how to budget that. Then you can make your big money in the NFL when you get drafted.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying? I think this could work
I
for
just
kids who so no more kids
Is
are
that what
blowing
you
their
do,
money.
though? Do you still get drafted?
I think you could.
You play 2 years in the XFL, you get
Well,
drafted.
because technically you don't have to play college
Well,
football.
people go to
prepare
high
for the
school
draft.
and people go to high school and go play and basketball. People go from high school
NBA.
and go not even NBA, go play
Kobe Bryant, rest
go
in
play
peace.
in
Europe.
Go play in Europe.
Luka Doncic.
Yeah, go play in Europe. I mean, I don't go play in Europe and get paid. Then I'm gonna get drafted in the NBA.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
NCAA is still getting ready to pay people, aren't they?
yeah, but not $55,000 a year.
Yeah.
We don't know what they're going to pay
Play
because they
football.
actually,
Brings NCAA
Oh, they
football
just-
games back.
they just had a congressional hearing the other day.
I'd play this game if they'll play players here, and I play an XFL football game.
I would play an XFL.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, the NCAA just had a congressional hearing, and they still don't have a plan on how they're going to play.
Exactly, but how there's a plan right here of paying players already
So
existing.
my thing is as a 5-star blue chip athlete, do you risk going to the XFL
And it folding.
and it folding,
But if
or
You won't get swept under the carpet if you're that good.
If you're that good, you're not considered a carpet. I'm sorry. You're a
Even
5-star
if the
blue chip
whole-
athlete,
the
and you
whole
choose to go
league-
play.
The whole league falls apart. They're gonna be like, that kid was balling though.
Yeah, that kid was balling. Auburn's like, I'll take you now.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
but you can't go back to college after you get paid? You're,
That's
not,
fine.
you're no longer an
That's fine.
I'll take.
I have film. NFL will find me. I'll get drafted.
It's
I'll
a
go to
risk,
open.
though.
I'll go to open.
It's a risk.
Don't-
I'll go to
It's a
open
100%
workout.
risk.
I'm just thinking, like, if you're a top tier high school prospect, why risk? Why not take the safer route? You're going to make
really
these,
safe.
ultimately, you're going to make millions of dollars.
You can blow
The safer
But college
way.
isn't safe though, because you could also get hurt.
blow a knee.
They take your scholarship away. Now you have nothing. No
The
money.
safer way. The safer way. The more likely way to lead up to the NFL. The tried and true method, the path more
I
traveled.
think this could be a more likely way to get to the NFL.
You think?
Yes.
I mean,
And
you're basically
60 grand a year is not too bad.
right now. Well, the way it is right now is for the most part, you're playing with guys who couldn't make it.
Yeah. Okay.
They were high end college players, but they couldn't.
But
Make
you'll show if you're that good, you'll show out. If not, you're not that good.
Yeah.
So how about you show? So if I'm a scout, I can look at a guy and go, okay, he balled out at USC against 18-year-old kids, against 4 kids you might play in the league. A lot of these guys were in the league and didn't make it, but they were in the league,
Right.
and he's balling out against better than college players. These guys are ball out in college right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
Every one of them does.
Like they were their best player in college.
In college,
They
right?
just weren't the best player in the pros.
Makes
You know,
sense.
so now I can either ball out at Auburn against 4 or 5 kids. Keep using Auburn. I don't know why.
It's because I said Auburn.
Yeah,
Yeah. Curtis Payne.
who keep balling out against 18, 19-year-old kids, or you could ball against 28-year-olds, 25-year-olds
Well,
who
when you
play in the
start
league.
talking about
I mean,
balling,
Curtis Payne started. I mean, he was a running back. I mean, he played a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a
He
good
played
player.
in the league, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, again, going back to the mindset of a kid coming out of high school with his parents, with his coaches, everybody talking to him. Like, all right, if it were your son, and your son was number 3 in the country at linebacker or quarterback or whatever, would you let him go to the XFL if he had offers from Bama, Florida State, Clemson, all these other schools on?
I don't
on the
know.
table?
Right now, no, because the XFL is 2 weeks in. If it's 4 years down the road and the XFL is still going strong, there's no signs of folding,
Then maybe.
that's a conversation I might have with
Right.
my kid. Right now, no, go to Florida
It's
State.
too early right
because
now. I
It's
see
too
what
early
you're
to tell. I'm not saying right now it's gonna happen.
Right,
But
it
4 years
could
down the
if
road,
the-
if the
if the league
XFL
develops.
is thriving, they're doing well. You know, like, you know what? I might go play in the XFL. I might go play in Europe per se. You know,
As
build
like
my
an NBA
skills,
player
play
would.
against professionals.
Right.
You know, my son can earn some pocket, learn how to make money.
Yep. Budget yourself.
Budget yourself.
Handle your money for the first time in your life.
But here's the argument. I'm gonna hear the argument from all these boomers. Are gonna have these arguments saying, "Well, you're losing your degree is gone. You have no degree. You think they're in college for the degree?
No.
If you don't go to Notre Dame or Stanford, you think these kids go to play football for their degree? Then you wake up because
Miami had the basket weaving classes
Yeah.
that people play. They
underwater polo.
They had
Water polo.
oh no,
Yeah, but just to play devil's advocate, there are plenty of stories that if you actually look up that a kid gets hurt after getting his degree and probably still has a good job because of
Oh yeah.
yeah, no, there are definitely.
It's
But a lot of
minority.
these guys don't even have degrees. They're barely eligible to play football. And you get guys who are taking
I mean,
you get guys who are taking paper classes at
the IQ testing is probably not very high, but that's not what they're there for.
well, go look at
Yeah.
the Wonderlic. I mean, the Wonderlic, the amount of people who fail the Wonderlic is impressive.
Yeah.
Morris Claiborne scored at 7.
Tim Tebow didn't do very hot either.
So, and I don't remember the exact numbers, but on the Wonderlic test, in order to be a considered fully functioning adult, you have to score a 9. Anything under a 9 is a mental handicap. And Morris Claiborne scored a 7.
but he balls out.
But he balls out. He still plays. He's in the NFL. He's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Makes more money than I do. So
Yeah. So I think he gives a crap about his degree.
No, not at
Who
all.
cares?
I mean, you make $60 grand a year. That's like $1,150 a week.
It's not bad.
That's decent money, and I'm still playing football.
I'm playing
Right.
football.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing 4 months out of the year. That's enough money. I mean, I make that in 3-4 months. 3 months.
I just wouldn't want to
You
be
know?
the first guy to try to go through the XFL and then declare for the draft.
That's
Someone's gonna do it.
That's $1,100 a week.
Someone's
a year.
gonna do it, but
if
I don't
it's
want to be
10
that
weeks,
guy.
10-week season, obviously,
You're making more.
10-week season, you're making $60 grand.
But I think I
$6
can. I mean, as an adult, I'm in the real world. I can make. If you give me $55,000-$60,000 a year,
I can make that work.
in 3 months, I can make that work the whole year.
Yeah, 100%. You can budget it
100%.
out
I can budget that out easily. You know.
But
Yeah.
I'm just saying I wouldn't want my son to be the first one. I wouldn't want him to blaze that trail through the XFL into the draft. I wouldn't want him to be that guy.
You just said you don't want your son to be a pioneer.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't want him to
You
risk.
want to stand up and change shit.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, but I don't want my son to be the one to do it
But
because
look at who's the first person to go from.
Somebody might get
Who's
started
the first
in the
person
garage,
since
won't
one and done is official? Who's the first person to skip college to go to Europe? You don't even know who that person's name is.
Right.
That could be the same thing here.
Could
Yeah,
be.
they're in
It could be.
Latvia.
Yeah.
But what if it's not?
Okay.
What if you go play
Again, I don't want to do this now.
Right, no, we're too early. We're too
Too early.
early in.
4 years down the road, I mean, they're showing they can, they have a viable product and they can make money and not fold. It's bad football. It's a fumble right there. Should have done that. I might have to snag one of those Viper footballs. Those are kind of dope.
Yeah.
XFL football.
Definitely we should grab some XFL gear to go along with our XFL tattoo when they win next week. So
That is so
They will win next week. It's gonna make me mad. It's gonna make me
That's
mad.
disappointing.
we're definitely gonna end up getting they've lost 2 games, they're gonna win that one. So but
They would win the game. They gave me a tattoo bet on. They're gonna win it. I mean, I don't care. I mean, add more to my collection, but
it really doesn't matter just when I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'll go to the Magic game next Friday.
Magic games?
And
NBA.
yeah.
It's a football podcast, bro.
No, I was just saying, and I wanted to get a jersey, and I looked them up, bro. For old Penny Hardaway, old Shaq jersey, like $85,
Yeah.
$90. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
no.
I can't do this.
You're never gonna wear it again.
Yeah.
No.
You're about adding to all your gear, man.
If you ever go to a Bulls game, I got a Bulls jersey for you. That's about it, though.
Yeah.
I got a Jordan jersey.
It's $100. Like,
Yeah, I got a Jordan jersey if you ever want one. That's it.
So
Oh, I want your Jordan jersey.
No, you can't
Oh,
have it. I'm
you
just
can
saying.
wear it.
If you ever want to
one
wear it,
time.
I have one. It's
I
the black one. It's nice.
said I'm gonna wear like just a regular Walmart Magic T-shirt and then wear something underneath just in case Steph Curry actually is there. I'm not gonna go up to him with a Magic shirt. I don't know.
Sign this.
Just bring a basketball or something. But, hey, I
So
might buy Steph Curry shirt.
we're currently
He's not there. I gotta take him back.
we're currently sitting at an hour now. Do we want to go to wrap it up or do we want to hang out till the end of the half?
Oh,
She's
doesn't have. It's 15 more minutes.
My wife wants me to wrap it up. She wants me to come hang
All right,
out.
we can wrap it up.
But I
We'll
think
wrap
we'll
this up. This is a good stopping point.
I think so.
About an hour.
Talked about everything. Quit looking at me like that. It's just
Football talk and 55 minutes just rambling on about height and
Tell you what,
He was gonna keep going to Ryan and all this stuff.
probably.
Ryan just saved my marriage.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So
If you run an extra hour and that ends your marriage,
no,
then
definitely
your
not.
marriage
You're just
See,
shamming.
Colin's over here saying that it
An
won't.
extra hour.
He's challenging it. He's saying we should go
An
for
extra
another
hour
hour.
into your marriage. Your marriage is a shame to begin with.
It's true.
You guys should-
What?
I mean,
I said if
kick
we
it
go
to
an
half.
extra hour and it ruins your marriage is a shame to begin with.
I mean, we've got the fans watching. Do we really want to let the fans down?
Just go the extra 15 minutes.
We'll go an extra 15.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to halftime.
We're going
It's
to
15 minutes on the clock. We're gonna go to halftime.
All right, cool.
She's
Sounds good.
She's not happy.
gonna be even madder when I'm over there editing
I
all
just
of
think
this stuff
that
later.
pretty much is all. This is just all been miscellaneous football talk.
It has
First
been.
hour. So if you guys have a script or something you wanted to stick to,
Not really.
nothing you didn't highlight on, because it started with Philip Rivers and then it went wherever.
Well, that's what this podcast is about.
It's just
we don't
football.
have it
It's talking-
scripted. It's
That's
just
why I
talking
want to be
football.
here. That's why I want to be here. I just
Yeah.
didn't know if you had something that you.
The
actually
only
wanted
thing that I wanted to talk about.
Unscripted. so.
The only thing that I wanted to talk about was that map of,
Yeah.
of the region state. That was the only thing that I came with the mindset that I'm talking about this today, just waiting for a segue for me to be able to slip that in there. And it worked out just fine.
And that's a fumble.
It's 100% a fumble.
That's
and
a
then
fumble,
recovered.
ladies and gentlemen.
Renegades recovered.
They called it down.
I still
think.
love LA's uniforms. The Bucks should just go to that. They should just steal LA's uniforms.
The black uniforms.
Yeah.
I don't like the interview. I don't like how XFL interviews after a turnover or touchdown. The kid can't breathe. Give him a minute. Catch his air. He's like, yeah,
I kind of like it. They come up. There's you ready? So you just cost your team the entire game. Tell us how you feel right now.
It's going to be benched, sir. Feels pretty terrible, actually.
Kind of hate myself. Just blew my
week
chance.
2 of a
I guess. Did you guys watch all the beginning ones in week 1?
Yeah.
I guess they had like you could hear the coaches talk
Hey, Jason's on. Sarah's on. What's up, guys?
and I guess you could hear like a bunch of players cursing and stuff.
Yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
didn't
yeah.
have a good enough delay on it.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Week
There's
one.
definitely a lot of
Now they just cut it out completely. If there's one F word or something like that, it's the whole audio.
the whole
cuts
audio
out.
just goes dead. I love the
Oh,
play
football.
calling though. I like being able to hear the play calling.
Oh, I'm like, the play calling for the Vipers is trash.
No. I like being able to hear the play calling. Like your average Joe football fan is sitting there listening to it, going, "What?" He's like, Mark Trestman. The amount of times that he said, "What did he say? Why Sluggo?"
Yeah, why Sluggo?
He keeps going, "Why Sluggo?" And I just picture all the football fans going,
It's
"What the
Sluggo.
hell is he saying right now?"
Sluggo is a slant and go.
Yeah,
Just if you say it really fast, it sounds like
It's Sluggo.
Sluggo.
it's a Sluggo. It's a cut in and then back up to the sideline.
Right. I broke my seal again, guys.
Oh my
Baby
God, what a
bladder.
little girl!
My baby bladder kicked in.
What a little girl. But anyways, like I said,
Not only is it your height.
you need me to move? Would you like me to move?
I got it.
Like he's gonna fall through the screen.
All right, Evan.
Oh my God, this little girl bladder over here. But no, I like the play calling because it's constantly it's always something. And as a football fan, as a football guy, I understand it, so I kind of like to see the behind the scenes where there's like, well, the Sluggo works. Let's just keep trying that until it doesn't. That's not great play calling, Pressman. That's not how you should be calling plays. You need to be a little bit more strategic about it. I would talk to Colton right now since Ryan's not here, but Colton's got his mouthful of was that a Cuban?
Yeah.
It's a Cuban sandwich. It looks fantastic.
Girlfriend's leftovers.
He's eating his girlfriend's leftovers. That's what he just said. But no, I like the fact that they can do the play calling because they're just kind of an inside look. The professional play calling is really different than high school as opposed to college. The way you call plays is different. And the names that they have for different things is pretty cool to me. I like all that. And Dallas looks really good right now. If you guys are not watching the XFL game, you should tune into it real quick. This is a pretty good game. So, oh my God, I just said Dallas was doing good. Dallas fumbled on that hit. That's a fumble and a recovery for LA. That was filthy. Popped it right out.
Yeah, put the helmet on the
So now that receiver's going to go to the sideline, and there's going to be a reporter there to stick the camera in their face. Be like, you just ruined your whole team's chances. Oh, wait, hold on. It might be getting called back. What do we got?
Nah, that's holding on the offense. Decline that.
So, Ryan, you just missed it, man. I was talking about how great Dallas is playing right now,
They fumbled.
and then he fumbled. Very next play. As soon as I said it, the words came out of my mouth. Right, watch it. Popped it right out.
On the ball.
Helmet right on the ball.
Whoop.
The ball's out.
Oh, that's textbook.
Yep.
Shoulder.
Somebody give that man a contract.
Someone will. See, look, that could even be the Bucks logo with TB with the sword.
With sword going through it. Which was it you that was telling me the numbers were supposed to be swords?
No, that's what the numbers are now. It's
I didn't
supposed to
get
be
that.
swords. I know. No one got that.
That was awful. I was sitting here trying to keep the podcast going and keep talking throughout the whole thing. I turned to Colton to go talk to him. This dude's mouth is full
With
of
leftovers.
leftovers of a Cuban leftover. Which, by the way, the Cuban looks good, but just
the fact
stuffing
that
his
the fact that
face.
they're leftovers and we're at the restaurant still.
My girlfriend's leftovers.
Oh, she left you?
Oh, she left.
Is she taking you back?
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess so.
I guess.
And then we're going to the same place.
He's my brother.
Yeah.
I didn't really think I had to
We're
ask.
going to the same place, so that works out for him.
Yeah, he did invade on my territory.
I did. At least I haven't stole your room just yet. I won't steal your room till Tuesday.
Again,
Mom and Dad come
this
back.
is twice now that you've had the house to yourself, and Craig has come back with more kids. Like,
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
This time's not my fault. This time's not my fault.
This doesn't get me nearly as much as irked me as much as the first time. When he came back the first time, it went from Craig moves out. I moved from my room to Craig's room. It's a lot cooler in there. He comes back. His 4 or 5-year-old daughter at the time gets a bedroom to herself. Got a twin bed in one corner, another twin bed in the other, and there's my brother again. I still
A little ass bedroom.
I'm still in high school, bro. I gotta be up at 6:30 in the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. He's hammered. God knows who he's bringing.
I was in college at the time.
He doesn't care.
I was in college.
Females roll over and talk to me at midnight, 1 o'clock.
I was in college. It was a greght time. I want to tell you. The college was a blur. I don't know how I graduated.
Sleeping like a baby. 5 years old. She got plenty of room for activity.
Got a TV in there.
Oh, yeah, she had a TV. Her bed was in the middle of the room. Had walking space on both ends.
So whose bedroom was each bedroom growing up? Like, was Joey's room your room growing up or your room?
Mine was the office.
Where the office is at now, that was Colton's room. The one that Colton's in now is mine.
Which was Joey's room.
Right,
Yes.
correct.
Was your room.
That was mine. Yeah.
Colton's room.
Right in front of your parents.
The one that Colton has now is mine.
was your room growing up. Okay.
Yeah. But this was all right. So, but back it up. This one's not necessarily my fault.
I know.
So right now we're staying with my parents because the AC cut out. We're in a fight with our landlord. So our landlord's basically saying that she doesn't have to fix it.
Why would you fix a place you don't own?
So here's the thing. That's what I said. But when you actually look at the law in Florida, there's no law in Florida that requires the AC to be fixed. There isn't one. There's no law in Florida that requires a landlord to provide AC to their tenant.
There's also no law that requires the tenant to fix the AC, though.
Right, but now I'm stuck in a house with no AC.
It's got to be
call that
something.
The only thing I can find,
Yeah.
the
Call
only
that
thing I can
homeless.
find is there's a case law from a couple years ago called warranty of implied habitability. Okay, for you guys who don't know, I have a criminal justice degree. I'm all in the laws. I actually work somewhat in the legal field. I'm in insurance, so I do a lot of legal stuff. I work with lawyers. They help me out with this whole thing. But implied warranty of habitability, which states that the only thing that a tenant or a landlord is required to do is provide a habitable home for the tenant, and they have 20 days from the date of written notice to fix any inhabitability, anything that makes the house inhabitable. 20 days is a long time in Florida with no AC. Can't do it. It was 85.
Breaking like the spike of the
Back to our
cold,
previous thing, there ain't winter here.
No winter. There's no winter. It's
Oh, speaking of that, so we're on a thing with me and Kenny in our apartment is the fact that we were just told that the electricity company, we've been paying $30 a month for electricity. We're thinking like that's super cheap, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I work during the day. Kenny works nights, so there's no one. I mean, during the day, no one really using electricity.
Right.
I come home, shower, go to bed, and get work the next day. So we're thinking like, oh, we're just really conservative with our electricity. No, they forgot to turn the meter on. The electricity company did. That's not our problem.
that
So they
sounds like the
back-
electricity.
they back pay.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you owe us $760 in
No,
back pay.
no, I
We go,
do not.
No, we paid the bill you provided us,
Right.
which is $30 a month.
Right.
It should have been $90 a month. From
Doesn't sound like my problem.
From February of 2019 to December of 2019, we've been paying $30 a month for electricity.
It sounds like your problem.
It's not my problem.
No.
I'm not paying you $250.
It sounds like the company's problem.
$250 a
$30
person.
electricity bill is a little suspect.
Not my problem.
At the end of the day, it's not my
Oh,
problem.
no.
You
I'm
billed
not
me, I
blaming
paid
you
you.
at all.
You gave me the bill. I'm paying the bill you provided us.
That sounds like the exact same thing that happened to me when we
Let's
quit
be honest,
from Verizon.
who's providing this, Tico? Yeah, you guys aren't getting that $786.
So yeah, you can play my cold dead hands.
Yeah.
Like,
So
our bad. Give us some money. No.
Yeah.
when the wife and I had Verizon,
I'm so sorry. You guys should turn the meter on. Here's $800.
Yeah, real trying. I don't even know where the meter is. Like,
Verizon switched from Verizon to Frontier, right? And I didn't get a bill.
oh, I remember this. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I called them. I'm like, hey guys, just check it in. I didn't get a bill. Like, let me go ahead and pay
It'll
you
be
guys.
next month.
And
It'll be next
she
month.
said, we're not set up to take payments yet. You'll get a bill next month. All right, fine, whatever. Next month I call back, still haven't gotten a bill. I'm like, hey, I'm ready to pay you guys. Again, she's like, well, we're not really ready to set up to take payments on your account yet. We'll give you a bill next month. Listen, I don't want to get stuck with like a $700 or $800 bill. Let me pay you. I'm trying to pay you right now.
Yeah.
Fourth $120 bill.
Fourth month rolls around, and not only did they try to bill me for the last 4 months, which is fine. It was like $500. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's not a big deal.
It's a big deal, Craig.
I was making a lot of money at the time. When I
Okay.
was still moving furniture and everything. I was making good money. But not only did they billed me a $50 late fee for each month, bro. You want to
And I
talk
was
about?
calling you.
You want
trying
to talk
get my
about
bill.
a guy losing his mind? I'm on the phone with everybody. So finally, I'm like, listen, I'm going to pay you everything. I'm going to pay you the late fees. I don't care. Cancel the service. I'm sending everything back. I pay them, cancel the service, send everything back. Okay. I get a call from a collections company 6 months later.
They put collections.
They put it on collections on my credit. Not on the $500.
Birdie,
I'm just the $50 fine.
No.
person.
Not even on the $50 fines. They never canceled my thing, even though I sent everything back and I wasn't using the service.
so you just kept paying
And
the
they
bill.
were still billing me, but they never sent me the bill, Ryan. They never sent the bill to me.
So Frontier's dead to you.
So I had like a $700 bill that went to collections. And
Yeah,
ultimately,
streaming's the way to go now.
Yeah.
well, 100%. So Frontier. By the way, if you guys ever have Frontier, get rid of it. It took us 4 months to
I have
fight
problems
this.
with Frontier in my apartment.
It took us 4 months to fight this until finally one day Rihanna gets on the phone with the VP
Rihanna
in New
on the
York.
phone?
I know, Randy
I know.
doesn't make phone
That's
calls.
how you know how serious it was. She was on the phone with the
Talked
VP
about this
in New
earlier,
York.
yeah.
It shows the stature of our,
Yeah.
of our situation.
Finally, the VP in New York was like, "Oh, well, I'll just waive the account." After 4 months of trying to get in touch with somebody who could help us, cleared everything out, got it fixed with our credit, and it ended up not being. 4 months, I was on the phone with him.
Here's the deal, though. Is I feel bad. I told Kenny, I'm like, "Look, Kenny, we're not paying that. Well, Kenny, the internet and everything is under my name. The electricity's under Kenny's name. Kenny's trying to buy a house. They don't pay that. They
It's gonna go.
they put the collection. He doesn't want that to happen. I don't
It's
want to
gonna
fuck him over.
You're
Yet
gonna have to
again,
pay it.
I'm not paying it. So I'll go small claims court if I have to. I'm not
Yeah.
paying this.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know
not
if you win
paying.
that battle.
I'm gonna win that battle.
Hey,
Yeah,
Robbie
you would.
Ward's on. What's up, buddy?
I'm gonna
No,
win
you
that.
would 100% would win that.
I'm 100% win that battle because you forgot to turn the
It's
meter
not
on. I
mine.
gotta pay the
Robbie
money.
just
Nah.
said just pay your bill.
It's not the
I'm
tenant's,
not paying the bill, Robbie. It's a principal
it's
effect.
it's not the tenant's obligation to turn the
It's
meter
not my.
on.
No, right. It's the whole thing.
Because you
I
forgot
don't
to
even
turn
know where the meter
Robbie,
is.
Robbie, did you hear the whole story? If you didn't, my apartment complex forgot to turn the meter on for our electricity. So we've been paying $30 a month. It's suspiciously low. Like, it's suspiciously low.
It's
Okay?
not my problem. It's not my job to look into
That's
it.
why I said
It's not my
suspect.
fault that it's so low. So we're paying the bill they're giving us, but now they're saying
See,
you
guys.
owe us
Yeah.
$750 for back pay.
No, I'll be taking a watch.
That's not my problem, Robbie. I should have to pay that. What's he saying? Totally just fucking with Craig. Okay. All right, Robbie. You're
We'll let it
fine.
slide.
We'll allow it. All right.
He's definitely going to reiterate his argument.
Yeah,
that's
You get all
zero
fired up
wrong
again.
in this. I'm not paying.
I'm not, Robbie. I'm not paying
It's
this.
not even a matter of right and wrong anymore. I'm not paying the bill.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Kenny. You might not be able to buy
Yeah,
a house
buy a
next
house
year.
next year.
Save
Your
money.
life's ruined. But
Save money for fire school. I'm not paying for this right now. Okay.
speaking of Robbie, actually, I need to call you after we're done here because I'm pointing at the wrong camera. Robbie, it's up on that camera up there, not on this one. This one's on YouTube Live. But I need to reach out to you because we have some advertising stuff that we got to talk to you about, both for the photography and for CFS for the business stuff.
Okay. He
See,
responded.
I love it.
What a G.
So crisp.
What a G.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if you guys know, Robbie's the marketing whiz. Your video.
Did he give us any more beer? Or did I not get any more beer?
Oh, I can't read that. What is he saying?
Y'all need LASIK.
Clearly, you got to pull a Jameis.
It's sideways. Call me whenever. Yeah, call me whenever.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. I'll definitely. We're gonna wrap it up here. There's 9 minutes left in half, so we're gonna.
Still a 0-0 game.
Yeah. Got a real barn burner
pull
between
quarterback
LA
up.
and
A
Dallas.
straight shootout.
Yeah.
Offense is moving the ball up and down the field.
They're both 0-1. I forgot about that. Battle of the bottom feeders.
It's gonna be us next week. 0-2.
On the bright side, we won't be the only 0-2 team in the XFL. There will be at least one other 0-0.
That is trying to find a silver lining.
That is the silver lining for
No,
sure.
there is no silver lining.
The fact that if we lose 2 more games, we can't have a winning record. Like I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, we can. It's only 8. It's 10 games.
It's 10 games.
I'm thinking there was 8 games.
So if we lose 3 games, we could be 500
we can be 500.
if we win out after that.
We have to go to
Nah,
a winning
yeah,
streak.
no. I really hope they do not win at home.
Why?
They're open.
You don't want us to get tattoos?
You don't want to get tattoos, man?
Hey, Robbie, if they win at home, we're going to go tattoos. You win?
They're getting Tampa Bay
We're gonna go get Vipers
Tampa Bay
tattoos.
Vipers tattoos. I'm all right.
If you're in on this, Rob, come on, bro.
If nothing
The
else,
XFL could collapse next year.
it'll still be a great story to tell.
That's what
The
I'm
Vipers
saying.
were there for 1 year. We were 0-2. We won our first game at the Raymond James where the Bucks play. So, hi, Vipers.
Yes,
Flex it all.
exactly.
That's awful. 65 looking down at your arm. What's that one for?
Say that again. Well, we're going to get tattoos.
We're gonna get Vipers.
We're going to
tattoos.
get Vipers tattoos if they win at home.
Win their home game. They're 0-2,
When our
Rob.
home opener, we're getting
If we're
Vipers
getting home
tattoos.
openers,
I'm getting a V
Yep. If they win
inside
home
the
opener,
arm
right there.
of the Florida
Flexing
arm.
on it.
This is
I'm throwing it up
this
on
is
them.
the third game in XFL history, Rob.
No, it's not.
It's actually
the whole
not. They
season,
played a whole
but-
season in 2001. So,
Okay, this is the third game in XFL history, Rob.
Ryan, you got a little battery. You got to fix that. Don't hit your mic.
No, we're just gonna cut off. We're gonna end it soon.
Hey, somebody comment. Was it the life of Tina? Is that the right video?
No,
Might be the wrong
the
video.
James one.
It is the James one. Hold on a minute.
I
It's all
didn't,
good.
I didn't even listen to that one. But,
What?
How did you not
I have
listen to that?
I have to. Though.
That's probably the best one.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
It was really good.
Passionate thought.
It was really. Ryan was fired up for sure. Ryan was a little bit angry. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think it's because I'm a Florida State fan also, and it just hurts me to see him fail.
Just failed. Yeah, I mean,
But whatever. I think
I'm not gonna lie. I talked him up so much. I was so excited when the Bucks took him. Like, I'm gonna be real butthurt if he. flumps
Still an
out.
exciting player. Like you said, you don't just throw out 5,000.
You don't.
He
Like,
said.
there's-
Robbie said, "Let me think about it."
Oh, he might be in.
He might be in.
Chasing it?
I don't know, Chasen. Are you still watching?
Chasen
If you're
Connell, are you still
comment,
in?
dude. You want to go get Vipers tattoos with us? If they win next week, we'll get a whole group of people together.
You
We'll
guys are
record it.
ignorant.
We'll put it on YouTube. It'll be great.
Yeah, we are. That's
Cole, why would you not just do this?
First off, I got 0 tattoos. My first tattoo will not be XFL tattoo. I can promise you that. I'm not even going to go with you guys to watch you get them. No.
You won't go with
Oh
us
my
to watch
God,
us?
bro. That's so funny.
I'll look at it when you guys come back and I'll just shake
All right,
it.
my phone's going to die. Let's wrap it up.
All right, yeah, we're gonna
We're
go
gonna
ahead and
wrap it up, guys.
I think it's been a successful show so
All right,
far.
I had fun.
I did. I had a great
I had
time.
fun.
We got a little off topic there at the end, but that's
But it's
all
fine.
right.
That's why we do the podcast stuff.
Tomorrow,
Golden cameraman
Tomorrow you're
coming
going to
at
have
you.
up the
second part of our
First
first
pod-
podcast.
yeah,
Kind of late on that one.
whatever.
Doing this one, we're kind of out of order, but
Whatever.
it'll be up. It had to be edited a little bit because Ashley called you like 3 times and
Yeah, I know.
messed it up. And
I know.
so I had to
Way
put
to go, Ashley.
Yeah, way to go, Ashley. I had to piece it all together, so that one's a little bit behind. I'm hoping on Wednesday, I'm expecting to have up our top 10 for the class of 2021 high
Yeah.
school players. So check that one out. What's Robbie saying now? Bring it in and take it. I don't know what you're saying, Robbie. I don't
We'll figure it out.
understand.
Take a knee. Probably that means wrap it up. Probably.
Yeah, probably. So,
All right. So
all right,
we're gonna
we're
wrap
doing
it up.
it.
All right. So we want to thank Wilderness Lakes before Bradys for letting us have this awesome podcast here today.
And Haley, the
Haley,
manager, she was amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing. Just let us walk right in here.
Give her lots of love when you
Yeah,
guys
lots
see her.
of love when you guys come here. We're gonna have a lot more here for sure. We can
I
do
think
this.
so.
We're gonna have a lot of them here,
Definitely a good
especially
spot.
during football season because Land Lakes High School is right across the street. So we're gonna get a lot of shit done there.
Yep, and we'll just come here and drink beer.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Those of you who supported us, we appreciate it. We're gonna have a lot more content coming soon. So we'll see you soon. Peace.
See you guys. All right, go ahead and kill that one.